So these are the basic mechanics of this particular camera. To turn it on, you just flip this switch right there. And you'll see this display up here. You have a menu button right here, which allows you to change a number of different things. The first thing I'm going to do is change my image quality. If I hit set right here, you get these different options, and right here for this particular picture, I want this to be in JPEG format and I want the resolution to be really high. So I'm going to be in this large format. If you're just taking general pictures in JPEG, you can have it anywhere around the medium or small, and it's fine. If you want to change it to RAW, then you can change it also just by going down to here, click it to RAW, and you're back in there. So next, in the menu, you can just move these over back and forth. You'll see all the different things that you can do. And then once you have everything set here with your image quality, the next thing I'm going to look at is right here. You've got manual mode, which is the M, which is what I'm in right now. And then there's a number of automatic modes. So this automatic mode with the line through the flash, that is, everything is automatic with no flash. This is automatic mode where it automatically will open up this flash right here. The ISO button is right here, and I'm going to show you if I move it back to manual. That is right here. So the higher this ISO is, the more sensitive it is to light. So if you're on a sunny day, then you want this ISO to be low. If you're in a dark room, you want the ISO to be high. The higher the ISO, the more grainy your pictures are. So be careful with that. This is the f-stop right there. And this is the aperture of the camera. And this lets more light or less light in. If you hold down this AV button and let's wait till this goes back on here. Hold down the AV button and you move this wheel right here back and forth. You can see that it moves the f-stop up and down. The higher the f-stop, the less light comes in. The lower the f-stop, the more light comes in. This is your shutter speed. And you want this shutter speed to be very high if you're doing anything with motion. But the higher the shutter speed, the less light comes in. So in a dark space, you'll want this to be a little lower, but if you have any movement, it's going to be blurry. So right now, I'm taking a picture of something on the wall here, and I've got a couple lights set up. I'm going to set it to 1/125th of a second. My f-stop is low because my light, there's not a ton of it. And I'm going to try this out. So I take a picture. You can see how that comes out. I want that to be a little brighter. So I am on a tripod, so I can move this down a little bit. And I can try it again. It's having trouble auto-focusing there. Let's move this over. Okay, that's a little brighter right there. So I can even move this down lower because it is on a tripod. And it's even brighter. So I want my background here to be really bright so that when I put it in Photoshop, I can easily manipulate it. The last thing I want to go over is this Q button right here. If you press on this Q button, this allows you to move around to all these different things as well. Right now, I want to go to the white balance. This lets you move to warmer or cooler temperatures in it. So like something will be more blue or less blue. So if, for instance, I put it on daylight and we take a picture versus if we move this over to the opposite end right over here and set that, you can see that it's a lot cooler versus being warmer. If you want to play back what you've taken, you can just press on this little play button here and you can start scrolling through. And right here you can see the difference as well. This is more blue, cooler, and this is a little warmer. But this allows you to scroll through your pictures. And then you can just press on the button right here to take a picture again, and it brings you back to this screen. If you look over here, you can see this is the autofocus and the manual focus. If you want to focus it manually, you can just flip this over and you can focus right here, versus if you have it on autofocus, it just does it for you. And that's it.